very good point. At present, we are having 19 members of parliament, 19 honorable members of parliament, elected by people, not selected, elected by people to represent the community, not only Muslims. Very few percentage have voted non-Muslims also, Sri Lankan brothers. The issue here I see is that the voice which they should and they have to, they have not been doing it. When I came here, 19 parliamentarians, Muslims were invited, only 4 came. And one was a former parliamentarian who has tendered his resignation, unfortunately. The situation is that everybody pretended that this is a new subject coming up, as if they know about it today only, on that particular day, which is a very big weakness. And they didn't even know, some people, or they didn't want to expose themselves or tell it to the public openly, saying that many Waqf properties in Colombo central area, Maligata Muslim Burial Ground, there's another issue going at Makola Orphanage, there's a Kalleli Orphanage, Rasul Trust has gone from the hands, it's a Waqf property, it has gone. But then why haven't they taken any actions on that? 19 members of parliament, 10% of Sri Lankan parliament voice is of Sri Lankan Muslim parliamentarians, and it's a very big weakness, I see. That they should not be only speaking for their political benefits. It's that society. Many people have voted them that they are representatives of the society, which may be wrong. Individually, they have represented their political parties. But we should form an alliance among all parliamentarians with the people, with the intellectuals, with the professionals, with the ulamas, of course. Not the ulamas, I'm not referring to a certain sect of ulamas who pretend to be pretending to be representatives of Muslim, but they are not a single representative sent here. I didn't see any, I'm not blaming anybody, I'm just explaining it. I didn't see any All Ceylon Jamiatul Ulama representative at today's gathering to save Ghafooriyya Trust. Isn't it a responsibility? After all, it's a madrasa. You might have differences of opinion or differences with the management or anything, but don't take revenge from the students of a Ghafooriyya Waqf Trust. Even Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when victory of Makkah, Fateh Makkah occurred, he forgave. He didn't take any revenge from at that time when he took over Makkah, when he won without a very big fight or a struggle. So this, when we preach, we should know to practice. And it is a very sad situation that Ghafooriyya Trust, I would suggest if everybody put an individual case on Asmat Ghafoor, then the situation will be different, because it is every parliamentarian's responsibility. If they come and put a case against India districts to save as intellectual, to protect the society, I think that will carry a lot of weight. But at present, nobody is taking any strong initiative. Nobody is taking any strong initiative, which is to be, I would like, another reason for me to speak in this English language is to address the intellectuals, that you people are more learned than people like us. But you people have a moral responsibility to voice your concerns also, because it's not just running behind or cooperating behind or keeping quiet that this is not our part of job. It is everybody's part of job, because Waqf is a Muslim Ummah's property given for Almighty Allah to propagate the religion, learn other things, not extremism. Religion. Islam is a religion of peace. So I would reiterate, please, intellectual, you should come forward. And I think it's a moral duty of members of parliament, current who are being depending on public money for years, and it's their duty to protect this Ghafooriyya Trust with a very strong footing, and they should collectively take a decision and put cases against the people who are doing a wrong thing by grabbing the land of Ghafooriyya. And there is another thing, Zahira College was gifted 15 acres of Ghafooriyya land Now only 5 acres remaining. So 10 acres have been encroached, but nobody spoke about it. 10 acres in Maharagama area, it's a huge land, huge value. Because 2.5 million Muslims, 2.5 million to 3 million Muslims, but the message of ours, the voice of ours is very minute. We are unable to express our voice, we are unable to express our concern, we are unable to protect the properties, Waqf properties. Forget about our own properties. Waqf property, we are unable to protect. What is the use of people electing 10% of parliamentarians of Sri Lankan Muslims? I mean, it's a very big question. Elect the right people, send the right people. If they don't listen, make them to speak on your behalf. Thank you. This is Shiraz.